You wake up tired. You sit down to rest and still feel tired. You're not running marathons. You're not working 16-hour days, but your body feels like it is. So you start wondering, am I burnt out? Maybe, but here's the thing. Burnout isn't the only reason you're always tired. In fact, for most people, burnout is the symptom, not the cause. This video will walk you through the deeper reasons you're running on empty and the small resets that helped me rebuild energy from scratch. You might not feel overwhelmed, but your brain thinks you are. That's because we've created a life of constant partial attention. You're responding to texts while thinking about dinner. You're listening to a podcast while scrolling. You're answering emails while half watching your kid's soccer game. Nothing gets your full attention, and over time, your brain starts sounding the fatigue alarm. It's not just burnout from doing too much, it's depletion from being everywhere but here. Most people think they need a vacation. What they really need is a return to single tasking, one thing at a time, because multitasking is a myth. Your brain doesn't do it well, and every switch has a cost. Start small. Drive without audio. Eat without a screen. Focus on finishing one task before starting another. Tiny shifts, big energy return. Your body can't tell the difference between an actual threat and a constant trickle of stress. You might not be fighting tigers, but your inbox, your bank account, the subtle tension in your jaw right now, it adds up. Your nervous system was built for short bursts of danger, not low-grade, endless uncertainty. And when your body thinks it's under threat, it goes into defense mode. You're not relaxed. You're not digesting properly. You're not sleeping deeply. You're running in place. This is the hidden drain. You think you just need a nap, but your body needs safety. Safety signals don't have to be big. A long exhale, a 10-minute walk without input. Repeating, "I'm safe now," even once, can help. When your body feels safe, your energy comes back. We were built to work and rest, effort, then ease. But when your nervous system is fried, rest doesn't feel like rest. You sit down and scroll. You lie down, but you're wired. You take a day off and feel guilty for doing nothing. That's not laziness. That's a glitched recovery system. Your brain never gets the memo that it's allowed to relax. So even when you're still, your mind is racing. To heal, you don't need more breaks. You need better ones. Start with this. No inputs for 10 minutes. No phone, no music, no task list. Just your body, breathing and being where it is. That's how we rebuild rest, from the inside out. If you feel unmotivated, unfocused, or numb, it's not because you're lazy. You're likely overstimulated. Too much input, too little meaning. Every scroll, ping, ad, podcast, email chips away at your ability to be present. You're not resting, you're distracting. That's why deep work feels hard, why books feel longer, why conversations don't stick. Your brain is trying to process 10 times more than it should. The solution? Subtract. One input at a time. Silence a podcast. Archive a newsletter. Mute one more chat. Energy doesn't just come from food or sleep. It comes from clarity. You can do 100 things in a day and still not move forward. You know the feeling. A full calendar, endless emails, a to-do list that never ends. And at the end of it, you're drained. But you don't feel closer to anything that matters. Productivity is addictive. It tricks you with the quick dopamine of checking a box. That little hit of done makes you feel accomplished for a moment. But here's the truth. Productivity is not the same as progress. You can be endlessly busy and still avoid the one thing that would actually move your life forward. Busyness can be a shield, a way to stay distracted so you don't have to face what really matters. That's not progress. That's just motion. Motion without direction is exhausting. It drains energy instead of building it. Rebuilding your energy means being ruthless with where it goes. Ask yourself this every morning and write it down if you need to. What would make today feel like it actually mattered? Not urgent, not loud, not what other people expect, just meaningful. Some days it's a single phone call. Other days it's playing with your kid without distraction. Sometimes it's finally starting the thing you've been putting off for months. The compass always points you back to meaning. Progress doesn't need a full calendar. It doesn't need 18 tabs open. Progress needs one thing: a compass, a sense of direction, a reminder of why you're moving at all. And when you find that, even the smallest step feels lighter, because now it's movement that matters. Burnout isn't just a body problem, it's an identity lag. You've outgrown a version of you, but your habits haven't caught up. You still say yes like the people pleaser, still push through like the overachiever, still chase goals that no longer fit, and when you slow down, it feels wrong. Not because it is, but because you haven't updated the story. Burnout is what happens when your life runs on a script you've outlived. So rewrite it. Who are you now? Who do you want to become? That's not fluff. That's architecture. You're not rebuilding energy. You're rebuilding identity. You don't fix burnout with a productivity app, or a morning routine, or some cold plunges and a better supplement stack. That's not healing. That's upgrading the machine while it's still on fire. Real recovery is boring. It's gentle mornings, repetitive routines, quiet evenings. It's saying no to things you used to fake energy for. It's relearning what you actually enjoy, not what looks good on a highlight reel. If your body is asking for less, don't give it more hacks. Give it less noise. That's where healing starts. I didn't become someone new. I just remembered who I was before the burnout, before I equated worth with output, before I confused stillness with laziness. I cleaned the same desk, but slower. Walked the same streets, but noticed the light. Answered emails without performing urgency. I still get tired, but now it doesn't feel like drowning. It feels like a body that finally trusts me to listen. If you're still stuck in survival mode, start smaller than you think. Pick one reset, a 2-minute change, a micro boundary, a single not now. Motivation is fleeting, but motion, that's what moves things forward. You don't need to fix everything, just begin. This video isn't the fix, but maybe it's your start. If it helped, leave a comment. Tell me which reset landed with you. And if you know someone running on empty, send this their way. We don't recover alone. We reset together.